Joe here with Westside Auto Pros. I know that sometimes your car can be inconsiderate and need work when you're short on cash. So here's what I'll do. When you get your car fixed at Westside Auto Pros, I'll loan you the money to pay for it. Whatever you want done, repairs, services, tires, you name it. Get your car back on the road and you won't even pay any interest for 90 days. My wife thinks I'm nuts.
No interest, Joe? Are you nuts?
Get your car fixed now and pay later only at Westside Auto Pros. You don't suppose she's right?
Employee Pricing Plus at DeArmond Automotive, Knoxville. 2025 Ram 1500s with up to $15,000 off. Incredible offers on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee with up to $9,000 off. And new Jeep Wranglers with up to $8,500 off. And save on a new Chevy Silverado 1500 with over $12,000 off. Employee Pricing Plus. Save big now at DeArmond Automotive in Knoxville, Iowa.
Hi, I'm Chris from Fireplace Superstore. Outdoor furniture season is here and we've got you covered with the best selection in Central Iowa. We're featuring Poly Furniture by Berlin Gardens. Once you've seen the fit, finish, quality, and materials of Berlin Gardens Poly Furniture, it makes everything else look like it was built in somebody's backyard. We also have Iowa's best selection of aluminum, wicker, wrought iron, cushion, and sling. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Good evening and welcome to Waukee High School. Tonight it's number 1 versus number 2 in the battle for the key. Or the Battle of the Key. What is it, Blake Walker?
The Battle of Key.
Battle of Key. Anyway, number 1 Northwest taking on number 2 Waukee. We've had a small sample size of these two in weekend tournaments where they played, and it's Waukee won one of them by 2 sets. Northwest won the other one by 2 sets, and they were very close sets in those. But those are always a little hard to go by because you're just playing a couple sets, and we know this is a game where you get in runs and you get the momentum back and forth here. And so it'd be interesting in these two teams. How do you see them matching up tonight?
Well, this has been the one that we've been waiting for, obviously. And they've played 14 times coming into tonight. Northwest has won 13 of them. That last win for Waukee on the Saturday just a couple weeks ago at Southeast Polk was their first win over them. I think Waukee Northwest is the better team, but Waukee has really proven themselves this year. They've kind of stepped up to the plate. It's just Northwest is just loaded. I mean, just from top to bottom. They're so tall. They have so many key players. Logan Vogt is one of the top players in the state. Piper Ladwig, also one of the top players in the state. And by the way, they're just juniors. So I think, you have to deal with that. Avery Vogt's going to Drake. But then on the other side for Waukee, I think Malia Rogers has been really solid for Purdue. She's going to go play at Purdue. Waukee wants to win this one so bad, just to be able to say that they beat them in a best-of-5 match. And you can probably see it a little bit on the camera. It is going to get loud in here. There are so many people here.
This is one of the bigger crowds I've seen for a volleyball match. And there were a lot of cars out there, but you never know at these schools because they could have choir going on or something else. But, man, there's a lot of people here tonight for this one. So number 1, Waukee Northwest will take on number 2, Waukee. We'll take a break. We'll come back and have a little more on our pre-match action here coming up on CISN.TV.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Employee pricing plus extra DeArmond discounts at DeArmond Ford. New 2024 F-150s with over $20,000 off. Get a new Ford Bronco with $9,000 off plus 3.9% for 72 months. New Bronco Sports on sale for $37,990 plus 3.9% for 72 months. And new Super Duties with $10,000 off. Extra discounts on top of employee pricing. Only at DeArmond Ford, Indianola.
Joe here with Westside Auto Pros. I know that sometimes your car can be inconsiderate and need work when you're short on cash. So here's what I'll do. When you get your car fixed at Westside Auto Pros, I'll loan you the money to pay for it. Whatever you want done, repairs, services, tires, you name it. Get your car back on the road and you won't even pay any interest for 90 days. My wife thinks I'm nuts.
No interest, Joe? Are you nuts?
Get your car fixed now and pay later only at Westside Auto Pros. You don't suppose she's right?
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.
We're here at the Fieldhouse of Waukee as it's the number 2 Warriors hosting the number 1 Waukee Northwest here tonight. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker with you, and let's talk a little bit more about some of the keys, things you see that are factors in this match.
I think for Waukee Northwest, it's just going to be about the blocks. I think the blocks are going to be the big one. I mean, several players over 15 blocks. Leah Jenilevich has 18. 48 blocks for Avery Cordes, 20 for Avery Vogt, 16 for Lydia Burrell, 26 for Cassidy Danberg, 21 for Logan Vogt. I mean, this is a team that almost averages almost 4 blocks per set, and they really make teams work for it. They're averaging about eight points a differential per match against teams. That means they're winning by an average of eight points per set per match. So I think for Waukee, you're going to have to stay in it quick, and you're going to have to really lean on your own defense that you also can turn into offense.
And some of that is you look at there's 3 players over 6 foot, a couple close to it, just one over 6 foot on Waukee. Now you can be tall, but you also have to be coordinated with the block and bringing the arm through and the hammer down, and that's all all the practice and the work they do.
And it's worth noting Northwest is deeper. Their roster size is not as big, but they are deeper. Deeper in the lineup you go, you still just see production. Waukee, really good starting core. We'll see how it turns out.
And about ready for the starting lineups here.
It's gold out for Childhood Cancer Awareness Night. So Waukee leaning into the gold. Northwest, like you talked about, brought the biggest road student section I've seen for a volleyball game.
And they're kind of doing the blackout to match the uniforms, the jerseys there. Let's take a break. We'll be back ready to start the match after this on CISN.
Employee pricing plus extra DeArmond discounts at DeArmond Ford. New 2024 F-150s with over $20,000 off. Get a new Ford Bronco with $9,000 off plus 3.9% for 72 months. New Bronco Sports on sale for $37,990 plus 3.9% for 72 months. And new Super Duties with $10,000 off. Extra discounts on top of employee pricing. Only at DeArmond Ford, Indianola.
Joe here with Westside Auto Pros. I know that sometimes your car can be inconsiderate and need work when you're short on cash. So here's what I'll do. When you get your car fixed at Westside Auto Pros, I'll loan you the money to pay for it. Whatever you want done, repairs, services, tires, you name it. Get your car back on the road and you won't even pay any interest for 90 days. My wife thinks I'm nuts.
No interest, Joe? Are you nuts?
Get your car fixed now and pay later only at Westside Auto Pros. You don't suppose she's right?
All right, we're just about ready for number one versus number two. Blake.
Feels like basketball,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
doesn't it? It is. But this is a game of runs, and you don't want to let the other team get too many. Sometimes it's the coach calling a timeout that stops them. Sometimes it's a big defensive play on a rally, but you just can't let the other team pull out too far ahead of you.
Yeah, absolutely. And, all season long, Waukee Northwest started the year at 1. Waukee started the year at 3. Everyone has said all year long, no one's beaten Northwest. They are the top team, and they are. But Waukee would love to put themselves in the conversation, as they already have. They beat Ankeny a couple weeks ago. They still have Centennial left. Winner tonight probably is going to clinch the CIML as we go along. This is a big one for Waukee tonight to try to prove that they should be in that conversation to go for a championship.
So Waukee in the purple on the right side of the screen and the black uniforms on the left, the Wolves from Waukee Northwest. And Maya Heinrich ready to start it off. Or excuse me, that's Avery Boat. Hot smash and kept alive. Bumped up, quick set, and the kill. Lexi Weber.
She really was solid in the win against Southeast Polk that we did last week. 5'10 senior, really a dominant force in the middle. We talked about size. Waukee's going to have to get jumping here tonight.
Quick set over, dumped over. Now set back to the left and blocked at the net by Piper Ludwig.
Iowa State commit. She's just a junior. 6'3", one of the taller players in Class 5A. 36 blocks coming into tonight. Good help there with Cassidy Danberg.
Here's Northwest serving. Set up in the middle. Hot smash is long. Point for Northwest.
Yeah, Malia Rogers, that's where most of her attacks are going to come from. They're going to come from the middle to back row. That time just a little too far gives Northwest the point.
Malia Janulowicz is serving. I'll get that right eventually here. Little push back over. Now set up for Northwest. They go to the left. Dumped over. Back set. Back in the middle again. In comes the libero. Blocked at the net. Kept alive off the block by Waukee. Little dump over the net into the hole from the back row.
Could see early both these two teams, a couple of their setup hits, assisting hits, if you will. They're not setting up how they want to. So a lot of free balls going back across, and that time it was Rogers who was able to dump it right over.
London Taylor back to serve. Bumped up, set over, and smashed long by Northwest.
And there you can see, I mean, Logan Vogt didn't miss it by much. There's a reason she's going to play for the Cyclones. I mean, 6'2", the junior has so much power. She's hard to catch if you're on the wrong end of it.
Here's the serve. Set in the middle, hammered home that time by Malia Rogers.
Good power early, back and forth.
The libero, Ali Ruddy, goes back to serve. Or excuse me, Aaliyah Janulowicz goes back to serve. I knew I'd get my Waukee Northwest mixed up here. Here's a set by Waukee, bumped up. Now back outside and hammered home by Logan Vogt.
Came into tonight 186 kills on the season and just going to keep on racking them up. Moving photographers.
Yeah, photographer got off the bleachers and over, and the official said, nope, can't do that. Janulowicz to serve again. Bumped up by Ruddy. Now, quick hit, and it's down by Malia Rogers.
She's just finding all the spots right now. I mean, a really good start. She really didn't have an amazing game statistically against Southeast Polk the other week that we covered, but boy, already off to a hot start. 2 kills. She's finding the zones.
She's the only one on the roster that tops the 6-foot mark at 6'1" here for Waukee. Bumped up. Now quick set in the middle, and that's going to be a touch off the hit by Avery Cordes. Point for Northwest, 5-4.
Avery's going to be a really solid player. She is already, but 5'11" at just a sophomore. She's still got growing to do, and she kind of fits right into this lineup. That most last year, Dar, was all sophomores. They didn't have a single senior graduate last year off the team that finished runner-up to Pleasant Valley at the state tournament.
Anna Pelds with the serve. Set back by Liv Davis, now over. Pelds up to the front row now. Chance for Waukee. They have to bump it back. Set outside, and the hammer down off the outside slot there.
When you're 6'2", and then you can jump to a height of maybe 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", that's exactly what Logan Vogt does. And it's really hard to stop it on the other side if you're Waukee.
So a 2-point lead, the biggest so far of the match here for either team in the early going. There's that shot again by Malia Rogers.
I really like this early. This is star versus star. I mean, it's right now it's Logan Vogt versus Malia Rogers, and both are getting their fair share. Both teams know they have to get it to their star player if they're going to get some points on the board.
There's a serve by Waukee into the middle. Quick push over, but blocked at the net by Rogers. Chance to set it up. Outside to Rogers. Cross court. Handled. Close to the net, but they are able to play it over. Now quick set back and into the hole. Nice set there by Liv Davis.
Northwest is kind of moving up. They're getting up near the net, and Waukee's able to find the back half of the court here. Just kind of finding spots right now, and a couple free balls.
Served by Braddock, and that'll go long. First service error we've seen tonight.
In games like those, or games like this, those plays will be one you circle when you go back through film.
Logan Vogt, the junior, 6'2", out back to serve. Bumped up, close to the net, and there's a smash down by Malia Rogers. Man, when they need something, they go to her, don't they?
And, I mean, the thing was, like I talked about the other night, she was pretty quiet, all things considering. She comes in with 155 kills, but they're really setting each other up. That's with Ali Ruddy, the libero in the middle. Everybody's trying to get it to number 11.
Yeah, Liv Davis, the setter for Waukee, doing a great job. There's a set back, and handled by Waukee. Davis sets it up quick in the middle, scramble for it, and they're into the net, I believe. Waukee is, yep.
I think that was Jenny Levowich up front. Northwest just kind of caught Waukee off guard off a slight mistap.
Avery Cordes will go back to serve for Northwest.
13 aces this year for Avery.
8-7. Bumped up, set by Davis. Chance now for Northwest. They set it outside, the hammer shot down from the outside.
It's her 98th kill of the year there for Leah Jenny Levowich, closing in on 100. She's do it all. She can block, she can dig, she can grab a couple aces, she can kill. Really good athlete for Waukee Northwest.
Back to a 2-point lead here. Handled by Rogers. Now dumped over. Did it get down? No, they play it. Set by Davis again. Now that one gets down.
Boy, the two really good plays for Waukee, Maggie Craig, but then Anna Pelds with the dig to save that. That's what kept that possession alive for Waukee Northwest.
And Heinrich sends it home. Bumped up, set over by Vogt, and that's in with the touch.
Just snuck it along the baseline there for Jenny Levowich again.
It's just like fighters. They're on their feet moving. Everybody waiting for that ball to come over, isn't it?
This is the best volleyball you'll watch in the state. I mean, it truly is.
Bumped up. Davis sets it. And point Waukee off the tip.
And Lexi Weber, good height. I mean, she's 5'10", sets herself up well. 89 kills coming into tonight. She is a force to be reckoned with on the front.
Davis back to serve. Now set back, dumped over. Libero gets on it. Now into the net, off the block.
That was Danberg, good job.
Bump, quick dump over. Davis sets it quick in the middle. Down low goes Vogt. Now into the block, kept alive by Ladwig. Davis to set it back, into the block and down for Northwest.
Cassidy Danberg in the middle, multi-sport athlete. You might recognize her the most from how she plays basketball, but boy, 6'1", 26 blocks on the year. Both her and Piper Ladwig, 1-2. It's a hard combo to get around.
And size works both in basketball and volleyball.
It does, and it pays off.
Davis will get it back up.
A lot of these girls for Northwest are multi-sport.
Yep. Cross court, smash into the banners. Off the head by Piper Ladwig.
130 kills coming into tonight for Piper. You can see why the Cyclones want her and why they got her as of right now.
Little distance now for Northwest. A 3-point lead, the biggest either team has had here. Janlulovic serves. Davis sets. Cross court, diving save by Janlulovic. Davis sets it back into the block net.
Kind of surprised. No timeout yet for Waukee. They were looking at each other there that last possession. In games like this, sets like this.
4-point lead now. And Yulovic serving. Davis sets it quick in the middle. Tried to dump it over. Handled by Libero Taylor. And down and off the Libero for a point for Northwest. Now we'll get the timeout here. Waukee takes a timeout, down by 5. The biggest lead here so far in the match on CISN.TV.
Employee Pricing Plus at DeArmond Automotive Knoxville. 2025 Ram 1500s with up to $15,000 off. Incredible offers on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee with up to $9,000 off. And new Jeep Wranglers with up to $8,500 off. And save on a new Chevy Silverado 1500 with over $12,000 off. Employee Pricing Plus. Save big now at DeArmond Automotive in Knoxville, Iowa.
Back here at Waukee, the Warriors take a timeout, falling down by 5 here to Northwest. Janlulovic serving.
She's been on a roll.
Run. Yep. And there's an ace serve. No announcer jinx there. Just as we talk about her, she serves the ace serve.
She came in with the most aces on the team with 19. She's already got a couple thrown in there, so, or make it 1 now, so 20 on the air. But look how line drive. I mean, it barely gets over the net.
Right over the net. And then that one. Waukee pressing just a little bit right now.
And in matches like this, I mean, it's tough to rebound. It's tough to recover. You just need one stop.
Well, and the coaches always like that timeout because usually out of the timeout, then you regroup and you get that stop. But here, Janulovic
might have made Northwest better.
Bump up Davis, sets it into the block. Vote over there with Danberg.
It's really a team effort. It's always Danberg in the middle. She's always going to be one to at least get a palm on it. But then it's either going to be Ladwig or it's going to be Vogt. And either way, it's still just a tough wall to get around.
And they try to move it around a little bit. And Janulovic gets it over the cord. Dump back over. Vogt gets it. Now outside, boom, says Ladwig.
It's the serving. I mean, I think the serving's just really throwing them off because Leah's doing such a good job. There's another timeout.
Another timeout. How often do you see 2 in a match?
In a separation of that much, I don't think it's very long.
Let's take a break here on CISN.TV.
Employee pricing plus extra DeArmond discounts at DeArmond Ford. New 2024 F-150s with over $20,000 off. Get a new Ford Bronco with $9,000 off plus 3.9% for 72 months. New Bronco Sports on sale for $37,990 plus 3.9% for 72 months. And new Super Duties with $10,000 off. Extra discounts on top of employee pricing. Only at DeArmond Ford, Indianola.
And back at Waukee, out of the timeout again. Janulovic still behind the line back there serving. She's had him on a roll here. Another low serve. They get it outside, almost through, but handled by Avery Vogt. There's the other Vogt, but that one's long. They finally stopped the run.
That's the thing for Waukee. Their points, a lot of the points haven't come on mistakes by Northwest. They're grabbing kills, but a rare mistake by Logan Vogt gets in the ball back.
8-0 run there.
They almost gave it back.
Quick dump over. And now Vogt just long.
And Allie Ruddy, the libero, should be quite pumped up. She was the one that got to the floor and was able to get it, and then Logan sent it long again.
I think Vogt saw so much open court back there. She got easy boom, and then you hit it a little long. And there's a service error.
Maggie Craig, she's got 13 of them on the year. A little bit of a rare mistake there. Waukee 89% serve efficiency. Northwest is at 90.
London Taylor back, the libero to serve. Up close to the net, they'll play it over Ruddy. Now, had to go down. Nope, he said hit the floor.
A rare point for Allie Ruddy.
Janulovic tried to pancake it up, but it hit the floor.
Even the initial hits off the Waukee Northwest serves aren't great. I mean, that was a free ball across.
That one drops in the middle, sent outside, and blocked. That time it was Heinrich with the block.
I mean, she is the girl to do it. 34 blocks coming into tonight. If you block Logan Vogt, there's a reason to celebrate. It's still an uphill climb here for Waukee, but they're not out of it.
Go from 9 down to 6 down. Quick set, and that one is long. All of a sudden, that momentum has switched over a little bit, and timeout called by Waukee Northwest. And let's take a break here on CISN.TV. And back here at Waukee, as Waukee gets a little mini 2-point run here, and Northwest calls a timeout. Serving is Lexi Weber. Set back, cross quarter kill. Piper Ladwig off the set by Avery Vogt.
Give it back to your star. Get it back in your star's hands. Logan's been off just a little bit. And now this is pretty good because now they go to
first to
Peltz.
20. And the first to 20 here, so once you get to 20, then it makes it even more of an uphill climb. Anna Peltz, their kind of designated server, comes in. Set to the left. Vogt up ahead to Vogt and into the block. Once again, it's Maya Heinrich.
Boy, she's got to be feeling good. I mean, she goes up there. Stella Braddock's there just for assurance, if you will. But, boy, Mia's looking really good up front.
Greta Sikori coming in to serve now for Waukee. Again, was 9, now down to 5. Still have a lot of work to do yet.
Good serve.
Set outside. Handled by the libero. Joust at the net. Kept alive by Waukee. Oh, hot smash, but handled by Janulovic. And dumped over by Vogt. Logan Vogt dumps it over.
What is that, the first time she hasn't gone full attack? I mean, Waukee really didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
They didn't. Was she going to go full serve or was she going to lob it?
Fastball, and there she just eased it off, pulled the string. Now goes back Logan Vogt to serve. Right in the middle. Now hot smash off the libero. Davis sets it back. And they can't quite get to it off the hit by Heinrich.
Good couple minutes here for Mia. Mia's doing a really good job up front. Rogers is getting back into it. She was really good in those first 10 points for Waukee. She's gone a little quiet here, but now she gets to serve.
Still a 5-point deficit. And Vogt comes over late on that one and blocked. There was, I think, a little miscommunication as Liv Davis got up on that one.
19th block of the year for Liv. Been a little quiet tonight. She's really an assister. She came in 445 assists. That's number 2 in the state.
Whoa, and there's a into the net. Service error does not help.
It's kind of fun. We get to see the top 2 assisters in the state. Avery Vogt, 458 assists. And then Liv Davis, 445.
This is Avery Cordes behind the line now to serve the senior. And that's down.
Well, usually when that ball drops, it's a little bit further back. That ball was in the middle of the court. That was just a big miscommunication
dropped
there.
Right in there, yep. Coach coming over and saying, okay, keep talking. That's the key here. You got to.
Can't just stop.
Davis sets it over now. Almost a collision there. Janulovic powers it through the block, and it's set point.
I think that was Peltz back there along with Vogt, who were able to get down and get it. It's a really good first set for Northwest out of the gates.
Had it up to 9. Waukee clawed back a little bit. Now serving. Set point is off the wall, and set 1 will go to Northwest, 25-17 here. Northwest takes set number 1. Stick with us. We got more coming on CISN.TV.
Free Godfather's Pizza begins with the download. Order through my new online ordering app and start earning free pizza and sides. It's easy. Download the Godfather's Pizza online ordering app today. Do it.
Joe here with Westside Auto Pros. I know that sometimes your car can be inconsiderate and need work when you're short on cash. So here's what I'll do. When you get your car fixed at Westside Auto Pros, I'll loan you the money to pay for it. Whatever you want done, repairs, services, tires, you name it. Get your car back on the road and you won't even pay any interest for 90 days. My wife thinks I'm nuts.
No interest, Joe? Are you nuts?
Get your car fixed now and pay later only at Westside Auto Pros. You don't suppose she's right?
Employee pricing plus extra DeArmond discounts at DeArmond Ford. New 2024 F-150s with over $20,000 off. Get a new Ford Bronco with $9,000 off plus 3.9% for 72 months. New Bronco Sports on sale for $37,990 plus 3.9% for 72 months. And new Super Duties with $10,000 off. Extra discounts on top of employee pricing. Only at DeArmond Ford, Indianola.
Hi, I'm Chris from Fireplace Superstore. Outdoor furniture season is here and we've got you covered with the best selection in Central Iowa. We're featuring Poly Furniture by Berlin Gardens. Once you've seen the fit, finish, quality, and materials of Berlin Gardens Poly Furniture, it makes everything else look like it was built in somebody's backyard. We also have Iowa's best selection of aluminum, wicker, wrought iron, cushion, and sling. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
We're ready for set number 2 here at Waukee. Dar Danielson, Blake Walker with you. Top-ranked Northwest takes the first set. 25-17, got on a little 8-0 run in the middle of that set, Blake, and then Waukee couldn't claw back.
Yeah, it was just Leah Genulovich. I think the serving really did it. Leah got back there serving, and I think that was the big difference maker. I was kind of talking about you during this break. I think the crowd's got to get into it for Waukee. Waukee Northwest kind of really controlled that whole match, all things considering. You get them on their feet a little bit, get them in an environment. This is the craziest environment they're going to play in all year besides the state tournament. So I think crowd gets into a little bit more, get Malia Rogers going a little bit more. I think he could be in for a good set, but it's hard to come back down from 2-0. We saw Centennial do it against Northwest, but they couldn't complete it.
Well, Allie Ruddy, the libero, comes out of the huddle, slapping hands, everybody. She's trying to get him going, get him fired up.
She is the spark plug of this
she's
entire
the ball
team.
Energy, isn't she? Yep.
As you'd expect from a libero.
Yeah. Outside, and the kill by Piper Ladwig.
Didn't see a lot of kills out of her in that first 6 total, but boy, it felt like the blocks. It was more blocks than it was kills, but 6 total already tonight.
Now, Janulowicz back to serve.
It's not who Waukee wants to see.
No, set up by Dale. Good shot there. Quick set and kill by Waukee.
That's huge from what we saw. I mean, Lexi Weber, I think maybe that thought process is in her head. We got to get this ball back. Leah can't be serving that long.
Vogt sets it up quick into the block. Goes Piper Ladwig again.
She's so talented.
She can hit from the outside, hit from the inside.
She can dig. She can do everything under the sun. Just a lot of fun to watch. Both teams are very fun to watch.
London Taylor back to serve for Northwest. Drops it in there low to her counterpart libero. They get it outside into the block and out on the block. Point Waukee.
You got Avery Cordes and you got Logan Vogt. Avery Cordes, 48 blocks this year. Unbelievable stuff. Just kind of a hidden weapon. Again, just a sophomore.
Vogt sets it in the middle to Vogt, and it goes wide. Logan Vogt just been swinging a little off tonight, hasn't she?
I mean, the beginning it was very good.
Yeah.
She was very good. In the middle now she's kind of off, but the thing is, like I talked about depth, next girl up.
Yeah.
I mean, Northwest still has plenty of weapons.
And there's, no, just get it back to Ledwick.
Yeah, just get it back to Piper. Piper's going to take care of business. She is on fire. What is that, already almost 8 kills now?
Something like that, yeah.
Unofficially up on the board over here, they got 8-4.
Oh, I forgot they had the big scoreboard over here.
I don't use it for basketball, but for volleyball, I love it.
Bumped up, set by Davis again. Hot smashes down.
Need it.
Rogers.
Exactly what they needed. Go back to Malia Rogers, who was so good in that first set, and then she got quiet when they went on that run, and we didn't really see her again.
Yeah,
that's her 5th of the night.
You're right. She didn't come back there. Braddock serving. Handled by the libero. Set back by Vogt. Dumped over by Vogt. Kept alive. Free ball. Get it over.
Can't give Northwest a ton of those.
No. Vogt sets it again, and this time right down by Vogt.
And we don't talk about Avery Vogt as much because she doesn't really kill a ton. She's got 94 on the year, which isn't a slouch, but the 448 assists this year.
Yeah, the setter, that's the key. That's
yeah, I mean,
quarterback.
it's unbelievable what she's able to do.
Speaking of setters, there's Davis with the old flipper over.
You can't pull that one out too often.
No.
Because eventually they're going to figure it out.
Yeah,
but Liv
figured
understood that was a good time to do it.
And you look at the positioning, too.
Yeah.
She hit it to the open spot. So here's the serve now by Waukee. They're up by 1. Vogt outside, Janulovic. Now Davis sets it back toward the middle. Hot smash. Off the libero, dives, keeps it alive. Davis pushes it over. One-hander. A couple of one-handers there. Now Davis sets it up. Cross court in to the hole by Maggie Craig.
Go to one of your senior captains. Why not? She'll be the one that gets you the point, and that's a much needed, hard-fought point. It's not much, but it's 2.
But what a save on that side by Janulovic, man.
Leah's playing out of her mind.
And that one's long. Well, that's been the...
Yeah, you're going to want that one back. I mean, that's a couple service errors tonight.
That's been 3 by Waukee here, and Northwest I don't think has had one yet. Here's the serve. Davis now will set it out to the left. Vogt. Now Janulovic, handled by Ruddy. Bumped over. Vogt sets back. Janulovic off the block. Davis, quick set in the middle. Dumps it in.
Nice
diving
dig.
save. Another by Ruddy. Nope, they're going to say.
Got over it.
Oh, not over it. Okay. Miss hit, got over the top.
Say she didn't. It wasn't a lift, but she didn't. I'm not really sure. Obviously, we can't hear what the official's saying, but.
And Avery Vogt, the captain over there, checking on that. Every once in a while you see the talk and the referee says okay, but not this time. But
go over to her. Jody Vogt, give her the rundown.
7-5 Waukee serving. Vogt back and into the block and down. Cassidy Danberg.
Cassidy's just fun to watch. I mean, just up and down.
Going to be Avery Vogt back to serve. The senior setter serving. Right in the middle there. A little close for Davis. She pushes it over. Vogt back to Vogt. Hammered, but kept alive. Oh, and then that's one of those high fly balls you just kind of think you got it.
You're waiting.
And then it drops in on you, the Piper Ladwig.
No infield fly roll there. Works out. See if Waukee can bloom this lead. I think the most they've gone tonight is just 2.
2, yeah. That's been their biggest lead in either set, I believe. There's Vogt setting it. Janulovic into the net. And the lead up to 3 here.
Janulovic, I mean, just so strong into the net, but then a really good job by Maggie Craig stepping up when they need her to.
Serve goes to Vogt, over to Vogt, and then into the block. They've been doing pretty well on that right side block. Now over by Ladwig. Davis sets it outside by Craig. Back over Janulovic, but handled. Davis, Craig back over. Bumped up by the setter. The libero, and then sent home by Ladwig.
There's 9. 9 on the night for Piper. Boy, when Northwest needs a point, they just go to their stars.
Back to her.
And they have plenty of stars.
It's still a little 2-point lead here for Waukee, but you got Janulovic back there serving again. She's been hot early. Davis sets it quick, and then
all alone, Cassidy Danberg in the middle.
Right there, yeah, with the big block.
Came in with 26 blocks tonight. I think that's already, her third?
Something like that, I think.
You're not going to Northwest aren't going to let you get too far away here.
No. Bumped up. Davis sets it over and just wide. Braddock
We have not called Stella Braddock's name a lot tonight.
No.
Just kind of been quiet. And that's kind of surprising. I mean, 30 blocks, 94 kills.
Northwest has clawed back into a tie here, 9-9 with Janulovic serving again. Bumped down by Ruddy. Davis. And wide again.
And now guess who's serving?
Little-
Janulovic.
A little rumbling by the fans here on that one, but
This is exactly what Northwest was in. This is almost mirror the last set when Janulovic was able to get going here.
bumped up. Davis, back set. Now dumped over, diving attempt. That'll be over.
Boy, Taylor.
Davis. Craig hits it hard, but
Lundy.
handled. There's Vogt into the block. Oh, over. How did she do that? But it'll be point Northwest.
My goodness. There's too
Looked
many
like-
names to call out.
Looked like Ruddy had saved that, and it got over, but Northwest responds.
Give credit to London Taylor, what she was able to do. I mean, that was crazy.
Timeout. We'll take a break on CISN.TV.
Employee Pricing Plus at DeArmond Automotive, Knoxville. 2025 Ram 1500s with up to $15,000 off. Incredible offers on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee with up to $9,000 off. And new Jeep Wranglers with up to $8,500 off. And save on a new Chevy Silverado 1500 with over $12,000 off. Employee Pricing Plus. Save big now at DeArmond Automotive in Knoxville, Iowa.
Back to action.
Piper Ladwig with the kill. Dar, they're starting to pull back away.
Yeah.
12-9 here. I mean, it is identical to what we saw in the first set.
Yeah, where they came back, but.
And guess who was serving?
Waukee can't afford to let him get on an 8-0 run. Oh, and they keep this alive. They'll have to send the free ball over. Bumped up. Vogt tried to just dump it over.
Free ball.
They've got Waukee scrambling again. Outside, Vogt hammers it into the corner.
And it was, the last time they called the timeout, then Northwest just kept going.
Yeah.
I mean, timeouts really don't seem to deter Waukee Northwest very much.
Janulovic back to serve again, and
Rare mistake.
She is human. She missed that one into the net, a service error. I think that is the first service error of the night on Northwest.
And it took a set and a half.
Yeah.
Crazy. 90% serve efficiency will do that to you.
Bumped up, outside, Vogt to Vogt. Now Davis, up by Ruddy, and down.
Needed it.
By Rogers.
Needed it badly.
Yep.
And you get back to her, she's going to be the one that makes the play. And Malia's been so good tonight. 6th kill of the evening.
Pulled back within 2, now serving. A chance to try to pull back up there, and it goes wide. And then there's that service error that's been a problem.
I think that's Maggie's 2nd of the night.
A little bit tonight.
Yeah. Those are just tough ones to give Northwest when you're trying to go on a run yourself.
London Taylor, the libero, to her counterpart. Davis sets it. A nice, good high kill by Rogers.
Probably between her and Logan Vogt, I'd love to see the verticals because that's got to be pretty close.
Yeah,
and her and Piper Ladwig, because Malia.
That was almost Jordan Ness. She gets up there one hand.
I was almost thought she got above it too much, but
Vogt dumps it over quick. And the old setter's trick there works on the other side this time.
You just sometimes forget.
Yep.
You're like, oh, she can do that if she wanted to. There's just so much power. You're waiting for the big slam.
Now back to serve is Anna Peltz for Northwest. They're up by 3. Second set, they won the first one. Quick set there, and Mia Heinrich puts it away.
She has been really good tonight. Just in spots that they needed her to get going. Whenever they need a point, Mia is really good on the front.
Greta Sikori back in for Waukee to do the serving. They need a little run of their own. They haven't been able to get any runs going against this Northwest defense. Vogt back sets it to Vogt, and that one's going to get out.
It might have been out if Maggie didn't touch it in the back corner, but that's just a coulda, woulda, shoulda moment.
Yeah.
2-0 lead here for Northwest would be quite demanding for Waukee.
Logan Vogt back to serve. Bumped up. Davis sets it outside. Ew. And a little too much spin on that off the Malia Rogers hit.
And Cordes kind of got awkward, stuck up against the net,
Yeah.
didn't really have enough room to swing. It's another one for Malia. It's 8.
So can they reel it back to even here? Let's see. Vogt comes over, sets it, Janulovic. And she wisely steps back.
London Taylor was pulling her back. London, I think, even had her hands on her, and it was like, you're not going to go get that. That's things moving out.
So back to a 3-point lead. And there's a rare service error.
I don't think she got the hit she wanted there.
No,
I think it was definitely an awkward,
I think she was trying to cut it or something,
Yeah,
and it came
yeah.
off and just, it came off the flat of the hand and just
thought about it too much mid-swing.
rose on her. Yep.
Nice ball by Ruddy.
Set up, and then they got to push it over. Oh, and she took Ruddy took a chance, and it stayed in on her.
Walked a fine line,
Yeah.
Logan Vogt just did.
Piper Ladwig back in.
Allie knows it. She called it out, and just her own slip up.
Avery Vogt back to serve. Davis. Craig over. Free ball. Now Davis sets it back outside for Craig, and off the block for the kill.
That's a good response for Maggie off that error hit just a couple points ago. Waukee's got to take advantage of the free balls. Northwest doesn't send many over.
And that's the thing, they're good. You just got to keep battling, Up by Vogt. Now Vogt outside. Ow.
Boy,
she took something off of that. I don't know if it's intentional.
She missed hit it. She didn't even. That wasn't even a great hit. And Piper even made the face. She's like, oh.
But it just dropped in there.
And Waukee gave up the point, and that's when you're like, oh gosh, we can't give that one up.
And guess who's back to serve again? Janulovic. Bumped up. Davis close to the net. A little too close. Off the block. Has to go outside. Rolling off. Did it stay in? No. Or did?
No, the call
okay.
was Waukee Northwest.
All right. I thought he
pointed
yeah.
Called it wrong.
He corrected
Dropped
it. So
out.
Northwest
That was
gets
almost cool.
Northwest gets to 20 first here again. Set. And a hot smash by Braddock to answer.
She's closing in on 100. I think that's her 96th of the season. Starting to fight back into it. Waukee's not done yet, but you said it, Dar. They haven't really gone on a run. They have to go on a run if they're going to take one of these.
Just a couple points is what they've had all night. Craig with the serve. Outside the boat, and that one's long.
It's a couple Logans missed tonight, but they're not detrimental.
Timeout, Northwest, a 2-point match. We'll keep it right here. And Coach doing over there, Candace Palia, just, I think same thing, just keep at it, and they've been pretty good when you get, they get a bad hit or something, you come right back at it, and now just get a couple points in a row.
You just can't think about it too much. I think sometimes you look at the scoreboard and you're like, man, we got to put 5 together here, or 3 together, or 2 together. You just got to play it point by point and set piece by set piece. And I think that's exactly what Coach Palia is telling them. It's her 8th season here at Waukee, 6th as the head coach.
Then if you get it back tied, and then maybe you
then
put
you
a
go
little
from
pressure
there.
on them.
You don't think about that till you get there.
When you're leading early in the match, there's not quite as much pressure, but here's the serve. Right in the middle. Vogt now sets it quick. Off the block. They keep it alive. Now we'll bump it over. Davis, outside set. Ooh, just left it a little short.
I think Coach Palia, I think she's wondering about possibly Northwest was in the net. Obviously nothing was called, but.
So 21-18. Davis back and hot smash right into
that. That had to be almost on the line for Stella Braddock.
Ricocheted right into the referee holding the flag there. So again, they've been at this 2-point, but with them at 21, you don't have many times to trade points here.
No. And you can't give them free points.
Vote to vote. Now set back, jump through the block.
Well, that was so quick. Malia Rogers did such a good job. She didn't lob it. She just kind of pushed it just a little bit extra and got behind the block.
Within one now. Waukee.
Weber's doing a good job serving here.
Vogt sets it outside. Oh, kept alive. Did that hit the scoreboard? I think it did. Yep.
It's going to be a tough play for Rogers anyway. Anytime Waukee has even gotten a hand on one of the balls that Logan sends back across, you're like, well, that's got to be a win. Now you get a really good server here with 3 away. $15 aces this year for Pelds coming into tonight.
So, Pelds back, 22-20. Waukee was on the verge of tying it up, and that one's long.
3 points within 5 of a set victory. They're always tough to give up. Braddock's not a big ace player here, but can give him a good spot here with a good serve.
Vogt back sets it and into the net.
They want a double hit.
Yeah, that should have been, wasn't it? Nobody dumped over, back over. Waukee takes the lead, 23-22.
Malia Rogers knew where it was the whole time. She kept looking at that back left corner.
Yeah, because didn't she hit that in the net and played it off? But anyway, Waukee got the point, so.
They were checking something on the scoreboard. I don't know what they were checking. I thought it was tied. I did not think it was to the lead.
I didn't either.
Which our producer, Randy, has it. Yeah, there's a timeout. I'm pretty sure it should be 22-22.
That's what I thought, because I looked down at my score sheet and I thought I missed something, but.
We're going to stay here for it. It has to be.
Because they were down 2 and they came back.
That's why when you said they took the lead, I thought.
Is that what you had, Randy?
Randy has it down as 22-22.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But they haven't changed it yet.
Because I looked down on that last point and I thought, wait a minute.
The officials are talking through their earpieces, but I'm pretty sure it should be 22-22. Cassidy Danberg came up to Coach Vogt and said, hey, I don't think this is right, but they still have not changed it.
No, they're still Waukee up by 1, so.
Unless they missed something of Waukee's earlier, and we all did. I don't know.
Outside, hot smash into the flag, but that's playable.
God bless America.
Yeah, what a great American game. Boom, and Vogt.
It would have been really funny if that worked out for Waukee.
Yeah, it would have.
Again, I could have swore that's Northwest. Or Northwest should have the lead still, but Northwest can just silence it. I guess there wasn't much.
Or was tied. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, Northwest should be up. Now a scramble there, and it drops in.
Won't matter if they take the set.
Yeah, now it's set point here for Northwest. Timeout Waukee. And
but you had 22. Randy had 22.
Yeah.
Unless we just missed something.
Well, I looked down. I had 20, and I thought, well, I must have missed.
I don't want to sit on it for too long, but if Waukee wins this set, I'm going to be like, well.
We'll have to go back to the videotape and see it later.
That out.
which you can, by the way, watch this back at home if you want on the CISN website.
This has been a fun one. I mean, this has been a lot of fun. You can tell these are the top 2 teams in the state. Far and away, Northwest would take a big one. Northwest only lost 4 sets all year. They lost 2 to Waukee when they lost to them, and they gave up 2 to Ankeny Centennial when they beat them in 5.
Well, Logan Vogt will be back serving set point 1 here for Northwest.
That's a good serve.
Yeah, low. Davis hits it. There's a shot. Rogers.
Now, did you call the match a couple weeks ago that went to the 30s?
Yeah, hey, quiet. That was
I don't know if
we're
going to go to the 30s here, but got to go to extras.
Bumped up. Vogt sets it outside. Little inside, and Janulovic is able to adjust and get it over.
That's the key right there. You said it. She adjusted to it because it was not a good assist lined up.
Yeah, the set
wasn't
wasn't in there good.
The block was early, and Janulovic was just not there.
Cordes with set point 2 here now for Northwest. Low, good serve. Davis, though, will set it. Bumped up by Peltz. Davis back set, cross court, diving save at the net. Davis back over. Vogt gets it across and hammered home. Liv Davis.
Holy cow. This is awesome. These teams are so fun to watch. I mean, they're diving to the floor. Logan Vogt had a heck of a dig there earlier. Ruddy hit the deck. Waukee knows they need this set if they want to win this thing.
Ruddy serving. Vogt, back to Vogt. Off of Ruddy, pushed over. What a shot. The directional there.
That's all Cassidy Danberg. Cassidy kind of noticed Waukee was shifting over near us toward our side and then pushed it right back over to where nobody else was.
Set point 3 for Northwest here, second set. Low serve. Davis sets it outside. Craig. Back set. Hammered. Ruddy can't handle it, and it's a kill. Ledwig with the winner.
What a set.
Wow.
Holy cow.
27-25. Northwest takes set number 2 here. We'll be back with set number 3 coming up after this on CISN.TV.
Employee pricing plus extra DeArmond discounts at DeArmond Ford. New 2024 F-150s with over $20,000 off. Get a new Ford Bronco with $9,000 off plus 3.9% for 72 months. New Bronco Sports on sale for $37,990 plus 3.9% for 72 months. And new Super Duties with $10,000 off. Extra discounts on top of employee pricing. Only at DeArmond Ford, Indianola.
Hi, I'm Chris from Fireplace Superstore. Outdoor furniture season is here, and we've got you covered with the best selection in Central Iowa. We're featuring Poly Furniture by Berlin Gardens. Once you've seen the fit, finish, quality, and materials of Berlin Gardens Poly Furniture, it makes everything else look like it was built in somebody's backyard. We also have Iowa's best selection of aluminum, wicker, wrought iron, cushion, and sling. Fireplace Superstore, just west of Homemakers at 109th and Douglas.
You want to get stronger, faster, healthier. You want more. You want to be part of something bigger than yourself. A place for people of all ages, all walks of life, that provides opportunities for all to succeed. We do that. We're the why. Build more than muscle. Build a stronger community.
A fuel choice that even rivals can agree on? Now that's worth the hype. Cheaper, cleaner, and homegrown. Pump it up with Unleaded 88.
Back here at Waukee. Bitterly contested second set, but Waukee Northwest comes out 27-25.
I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
I am having, yeah.
This is
I'm
a
having
blast.
A lot of fun.
It's Dar's birthday today for those that are watching, so from home or anything else, make sure to wish Dar a happy birthday.
No, just send money. Just send money, you know.
He gets a fun treat calling a really good volleyball game tonight.
Well, it's Northwest is going to say what could have been maybe in that set. They had him right there on the edge, a chance to take it, but Waukee, but credit Northwest for battling back.
You can't quit. I mean, we saw that with Ankeny Centennial a couple months ago when they were down and they came back. Unfortunately, couldn't finish it. That's the thing. I mean, you can take 2 sets against Northwest, but technically, really, no one's taken all 3 against Northwest this year. Their only loss was in 2, so it's tough. It's an uphill battle, but you need one. Just need one to get going.
Doing a little mopping up on the floor there. Not surprising with all the
they've been on
bodies
everywhere
down on the floor there.
It's not like it's hot in here.
No, it is kind of
cool. They do a good job.
Probably a little warmer on the floor.
Yeah.
They've been moving back and forth a lot here. So Vogt will open it up for Northwest to start it off. Davis sets it quick and down by Lexi Weber.
It's a good way to start. Lexi's been really good at the beginning of these sets. We don't call her name a ton near the back half, but really good in the beginning to get Waukee off to a good start. They have to go on a run. Is their biggest lead still 2? I don't even think they even took a 3-point lead.
I think they did get a 3 at one
they?
point. Yeah. Liv Davis, maybe I'd check your scoring got a little crazy. Here's a smash over. And a little long.
Ooh, Stella thought she got taught.
She was
thought it got touched.
Calling for a tip, but
I don't think it did.
No.
I think it was the right call.
Janulovic serving. Davis sets it and into the block is Danberg. Ladwig was by her, but I think Danberg.
It's one or the other most of the time. It's really just those two in the middle. Cassidy's played so well tonight. Everybody on the floor has played well. This has been a lot of fun to watch.
Back to Ruddy. Davis quick sets it back. Handled there. Ladwig now the kill by Vogt.
Logan, I think, just wants to see a couple drop in. you know, she started really hot and then kind of cooled off. A couple mistakes. Yep, couple
I don't know if that
errors.
was adrenaline maybe or something.
Couple attack errors.
Davis quick set and they're right. Paints the edge over there for the kill. And Maggie Craig, the senior, will go back to serve. Vogt to Vogt, back to Vogt, and down.
You could say that like every time, most of the time. Vogt to Vogt, back to Vogt.
Nice thing for a coach when you come in, you bring your own players too.
Yeah,
you know?
that works out.
That helps out a little bit too.
Phenomenal athletes. You got a pretty good server here in London Taylor. This is not a good spot for Waukee. You got to get a point here early. Can't fall behind at this point.
Davis outside by into the block. And point Northwest.
I was just kind of off a little bit. Rogers didn't have the chance that she wanted to. Waukee needs something. Got to get the crowd into it. Needs something to go right.
Back to Ruddy now.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll get it right
I think
down in the corner.
that maybe hit the face of Vogt or somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe caught him.
It was going to be in either way, and then they had to touch too. They'll just send back Lexi Weber to serve for Waukee. Right in the middle. Vogt, quick set there, and down.
Cordes,
on the kill.
Yeah, Cordes did a good job. She just kind of hides there in the middle. You don't really expect anything. And then boom, she's right there.
Now we're in a danger period here for Waukee.
Yes.
They got a 3-point lead, and you don't want them to go on one of those runs like they had in that first set. Back to serve is Pelds. Drops it over. Bumped up Davis, and then they'll have to.
That's a free ball. Could have been.
Rogers was looking for it, but now Vogt. And Davis, just to save herself, gets it back over. Vogt tried to go cross court, but right there was Rogers.
It's the second time we've seen Malia do that. I mean, just quickly, boom. I'm going to get it back over to the other side, and nobody's over there.
Because everybody was shifted. You read the defense, and boom, go the other way.
It's their 12th kill of the night.
Stella Braddock serving for Waukee. Vogt outside, cross quarter.
Boy, that just
good
worked.
By Cordes.
That was perfect. Just kind of skidded across the net.
Back-to-back kills by Cordes. And Logan Vogt back to serve. Bumped up by Ruddy. Davis will set it outside. And
just missed.
Looking for a touch, no touch there, and just wide.
And really, I mean, it's not like they're trying to touch or walk the line, but Northwest is so good in the middle, you almost have to try to fit it around the outside.
Vogt, Ruddy, Davis, back set. Handled there right at the net, and the joust or the stuff, I guess, by Rogers, you call it.
Malia has really stepped up tonight. Just very impressive by the junior.
3 straight kills in the last 3 points.
See why she's going to play in the Big Ten.
Now again, Waukee needs to get some points strung together. Good low serve. Vogt sets it quick, though. Ooh, right back.
That works.
Saved herself. Oh, and then a miss hit.
And Maggie just missed it. I don't think she knew where she was on the court.
When it came up. Well, they're all kind of seeing if Rogers was okay back there. And now here's Cordes.
We see a point here. I wouldn't be surprised if Waukee maybe uses a timeout.
Into the block, back over. Get the free ball there. Bumped up. Stevens just tries to dump it. Now sets it back. Vogt. Janulovic. Bumped over. Nice, right close to the net. Vogt quick set. They tried to go for that deep corner, but a little long.
That was a very slow developing.
Yeah, that rally
everywhere.
was just boom.
It wasn't really like a wild rally. It was just kind of
just like it was in slow motion.
We were in the motion. Nobody really could get what they wanted.
No, it was coming off, and they just had to try to set it up.
Look out!
That's what they want there, but handled. Ruddy up. Now dump back. Vogt to Vogt. Janulovic and the kill.
She's been trying it a lot there on that far side. Leah was finally able to get one to drop.
Avery Vogt now back to serve. A little bit of a scramble there, kind of down the middle now. Vogt back set and dumped over. Can they get it? They do, and just avoid getting under the net. Set back again. No return in that one. The hammer by Ladwig.
It's just you account for all of them.
Yeah.
Like you get one swing from Danberg, you get one swing from Vogt, you get one swing from Jenny Lovich, and then all of a sudden here comes Piper Ladwig, and you're like, oh my gosh, they just keep coming.
Here's Vogt, Logan Vogt. Quick set, dumped over. Back by Vogt again, now off the block. Cross quarter. Bumped up. Craig tried to get it through there, and now Vogt back toward the front. Janulovic.
Oh, did she touch it? Ah, she touched it. Just touched by Malia Rogers.
And all of a sudden, it's a 6-point lead here. And Waukee wants a timeout. Let's take a break here. on CISN.tv.
Ever have one of those awkward moments when a business disappointed you? You got ripped off? Didn't get what you expected? The Better Business Bureau can help you avoid these uncomfortable situations. BBB accredited businesses are honest, ethical, and reviewed annually by the BBB. Don't experience another awkward moment with a bad business. Trust the ones that operate with integrity. Look for the BBB seal. It's the sign of a better business. And find a better business any...
Here we go, back. Third set, 12-6. Waukee took the timeout. Northwest has pulled out here, leading 2 sets to none. Hot smash. They're going to run it out, get it over, and Vogt was sent it over. Quick set in the middle. Pump up by Vogt. Vogt outside, and guess who? Into the block.
Into the block. So much power.
Janulevich with the kill.
Just keeps working out for her. Is that over 100? What's she at? Yes, she has eclipsed 100 kills this season. Came in with 97. She's got 5 tonight.
Davis sets it now. That is down.
Well, I thought for sure it had missed, and I thought,
did
man,
too.
Waukee just can't seem to get it. I mean, they've had really good hits. They're just
from this angle, it looked like it was out, but the
just
linesman right on the line said no, it caught.
Not dropping.
Here's the serve now by Waukee. Vogt. And there's the smash by Ladwig off the defender and out. Janulevich, the serve. A little deep, but they play it. Braddock over. Vogt outside the Vogt, and she pounds it through. Wow, they're just kind of feeling it right now, aren't they?
Yeah, what a statement of a third set. I mean, they in their mind, they're not losing.
Yeah.
They're not even going to give up a set.
Like,
I mean,
let's close this out.
Waukee was able to get the best of them on the 13th 10 days ago, but that was in tournament play, and had a ball go wide on the court.
Little ball over there. So
but when it's best of 3, I mean, Northwest hasn't lost a best of 5 match since the state tournament at the championship at Pleasant Valley. Far and away the team to beat.
Quick set, and kept alive by Libero. Now right at the net and dumped over by Lexi Weber.
And, you know, Waukee, they are very good. There's a reason they're number 2. I'm really excited for Waukee Centennial.
Yeah, I know. If you're looking at how to reset the ratings, how do you drop them down?
I'm really excited for Waukee Centennial because I think that game itself, as that one goes long on a service error, that game itself in a couple weeks, that will really decide who's going to be the 2 seed at the state tournament. I mean, I don't want to go out there all the way, but yes, that game will decide who's going to be the 2 seed. Waukee will probably be the 3 seed after beating Ankeny head-to-head best of 5 just a couple weeks ago.
Oh, bumped up, and there's an ace as it came off, and then a little miscommunication.
I just got to regroup here. But for Northwest, it'd be win 20, I think, on the season tonight. We have seen at that state tournament, I think of Clear Creek Amana a couple years ago. Remember, they went in undefeated, hadn't lost, and they lost to North Scott in the first round. And it was just like, you just kind of get blanked. Anybody can have a bad match, but boy, this team, they were all sophomores, juniors, and they almost won the whole thing last year. And now most of them are juniors, and they have a couple seniors. It just feels like the team of destiny right now.
Yeah, you get on those runs, and you say, well, they've been number 1 all year, but when you get to state tournament and you're the top seed, it's a little different. It gets a little heavier, but here's Ruddy Stevens. And that's a hot smash that's going to go over to the bench for the kill.
Not out of it yet.
No.
He's got to dig deep here, get a run when he can.
The lead was 9. That's the biggest they had in that first set. This one is down by Quartus.
I mean, it's just it's kind of like an avalanche. I mean,
yeah.
When they score, they are so good at just running it and just keeping going.
Dumps it over. Cross court now, kept alive by Pelds. Set outside into the block. Davis sets it again. And that one's out.
Yeah, just towed the line just a little bit.
Well, and then it's like, the old, you're pushing that boulder up, and Waukee did it in that last set, and they just get it to the edge, and then boom. Northwest shoves it back down on top of them and wins it. And Davis quick set it into the block. That time, Cordes right up in there. And they're to 20.
Every time tonight, they've been the first to 20. They've been the ones to jump on top of it.
And that one's long. And that's one of the things that we're, let's see. That's only the third service error in the 3 sets here tonight that they've had.
Isn't that crazy?
And they've been spread out,
That's just
They didn't
insane.
have one in the first 2 in the second, and then just one here. So perfect behind the line. And Vogt almost sent that the other way in, and then just a little miss hit there.
I know it's a miss there, but Malia Rogers have been really good tonight.
Yeah,
very impressive by number 11. Yeah.
Just a junior, too. Ruddy, Davis, Rogers, and there's the kill.
Wait till it scrolls. I think that's got to be her 13th, 14th kill of the night.
Low one handled by Pelds. Right up to the net.
Job by Davis there.
Pelds to Vogt. Ruddy up to Davis again. Cross goes Heinrich, and that one is out.
Just snuck it. Ruddy was there just in case, but it just towed the line there.
So here's Waukee. Low serve, good serve. Now they'll have to get it over. Dumped it in. Davis back. Handled by Taylor. Now over Ruddy. Davis quick set, and they find the back open area. So they're not backing off yet.
No.
You got a lot of work to do, but
how many big kills have gone down against this team? It's not many. Waukee's just kind of finding the back corner, doing what they have to do. It's nothing really groundbreaking.
And there's a statement smash by Cordes. And
this is going to be a statement.
I mean, Danberg back in the middle and take out the libero.
This set has been a statement in this match. Waukee Northwest coming out tonight proving they are the number 1 team.
Davis back set, hit by Heinrich. Now, Vogt back there, handled a hot smash. And just short. 2 points away now from finishing it off here is Northwest. And the biggest lead of the night, 10 points.
Against the number 2 team.
Against the number 2 team, yeah.
Again, their average point differential per set was 8.
Quick dump over by Liv Davis.
She is so good at that. Has caught them off guard multiple times tonight.
Allie Ruddy, the libero, comes in. She'll serve and gets it down. A rare thing where they were just kind of standing and watching there.
She is fun to watch. Electric at the libero position. And just a sophomore. Still a lot of growing to go.
Vogt and Pelds kind of laughing about that one. Kind of like, hey, I thought you had it. There's Vogt to Vogt. And a touch.
Must have just been touched. There's your match point.
Is your set point match point. It'll be Avery Vogt back to serve. Bumped up, and then everybody almost runs into each other. Vogt quick set, and cross quarter is the kill by Danberg to finish it off 25-15 Northwest.
Well, I don't know about you. I mean, these two teams, high probability they meet at the state tournament over in Coralville. I can't wait for it. It has been fun. Northwest takes the season series 2-1, but how about 15 or 14 out of the last 15? 14 of 15 Northwest has taken.
Yeah, and I've seen a few teams so far this year, but none quite as polished as these two here. And so Northwest will hang on to that number one spot when the ratings come out, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think that's going to change.
No,
I don't think Waukee will drop, but
no,
circle that Centennial game later in the season, a couple weeks later. That's going to be a big one, decide who's second.
Well, thanks, Marion down on the floor camera, Sam up here top camera, Randy on the controls, Blake Walker here tonight. Man, I like doing matches like this.
Yes,
Good
a
tight
fun
ones. Fun one here at Waukee. Big crowd on hand tonight. Thanks for watching here. I'm Dar Danielson. That's going to wrap it up from Waukee on CISN.TV.
Iowans are working hard, but high prices make it even harder to keep food on the table. Record numbers need help. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. Stopping hunger starts here.
Employee pricing plus extra DeArmond discounts at DeArmond Ford. New 2024 F-150s with over $20,000 off. Get a new Ford Bronco with $9,000 off plus 3.9% for 72 months. New Bronco Sports on sale for $37,990 plus 3.9% for 72 months. And new Super Duties with $10,000 off. Extra discounts on top of employee pricing. Only at DeArmond Ford, Indianola.
Joe here with Westside Auto Pros. I know that sometimes your car can be inconsiderate and need work when you're short on cash. So here's what I'll do. When you get your car fixed at Westside Auto Pros, I'll loan you the money to pay for it. Whatever you want done, repairs, services, tires, you name it. Get your car back on the road and you won't even pay any interest for 90 days. My wife thinks I'm nuts.
No interest, Joe? Are you nuts?
Get your car fixed now and pay later only at Westside Auto Pros. You don't suppose she's right?
Thank you for tuning into today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our live events. You can also follow us on X, Facebook, and Instagram in the description below for more coverage of Central Iowa high school sports and the Des Moines Menace. Now, back to the game.